Hello! It is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Void Stranger. I've taken a little bit of a look at this room since the last video, just on the screen, and clearly it's completely impossible. They must have just run out of puzzle ideas, and there's no way to solve it, and so they just blocked you off from making any more progress here. Slightly more serious, like, I could imagine, like, if I could build out with, like, 2 tiles and then carry one more or something, but alright, let's just jump into it, because I have no idea. Like, I can pick up a tile, sure, and suppose I dropped it off here. Okay, nice. I dropped off a tile. How could I even get any other tile, like, anywhere near it? I don't know. I guess let's grab another tile just to have one. And I mean, just look at this. How am I supposed to do anything? Suppose I just go straight on through. I don't have any tiles with me. I could grab a tile and do nothing with it. Okay. The first time I can change directions at all, I guess, is here. So suppose I head towards here. This seems like a useless tile to me. So that's a great one to grab. And suppose I put it here. So then, actually, if I could get one more tile... if I can get one more tile... That's all I would need? Okay. I was thinking I needed at least 3 tiles, but apparently you can do it with 2 tiles. If one of them is there. So I've got a tile in my wand, but I need that tile to keep walking, and there's nowhere to walk to. I can't, like... Is this vertically symmetric? It is. So, I kind of like the idea of grabbing this tile. Is there a way to place it? So I went down into the middle, which still feels good. So let's do that and then use the bottom half, and I don't know how I'm ever going to get back around, but let's try to grab another tile. Here's one that's against the wall once again. Oh, maybe I can... Yeah. I can place one here to get back, and now I've got a tile. I just solve it. Clearly impossible. Okay. That was a very happy outcome there. What are we looking at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Lev statues. A use statue, use statue, use. Few enemies, no tan statues. Pressure plates. There are 4 of them needed to hold down the exit. So. Maggots are currently blocking some of the leeches from moving, or empty spaces are. I see that if I push this down, this guy will naturally find his way onto a pressure plate and stop. I see if I kill this leech and push this up, this guy will naturally find his way onto a pressure plate and stop. This guy... looks like I probably want to give him a tile. Kill a leech, and this guy gets a tile. Oh, but the act of kill... okay, the act of killing the leech and giving him the tile are getting rid of a couple of glass tiles. And that's no good skis. Okay, but... what if I picked up a pressure plate and moved it in front of a maggot and ignored this whole guy's problem? That seems not bad to me at a glance. So that would be one thingy. Let's imagine I can push that one down, it solves itself. One thingy being one pair of lev statue uses. So that's one. This one can solve itself. This one, let's imagine, can solve itself. This guy I don't care about. And I could just, yeah, walk over here and push this one down. There is a... Ooh, there's a statue in your way from getting here. And so, how is that solution gonna finish? Finish, just like the game developers. Oh, also, I couldn't even push this down anyway because I can't have pushing... Oh, the same thing is true here. Oh. Oh. Okay. Starting to see problems. The cracks have appeared. So if I move this here, and let's say I move a white tile here so that it is possible for me to push this down and also dance around this leech all the while. Let's start jumping into it and just work with that and get a sense of just how good or bad things are going to go. Oh, also, there's nowhere to go with this tile. Minor problem. That's kind of a major problem, actually. You'll kill me because the parity is wrong. So if I want to fix the parity, I could just pick up a block somewhere that eventually I'm going to use. Alright, you're dead. If I ever want to push this to the north, I better do it now. If I ever want to kill this leech, I better do it now and then realize that I'm going to get eaten by... or leech, maggot. And then realize I'm going to get eaten by him. Okay, let's pick up a block. Kill this guy. Do this with different timing. So what if I dance? Let's dance once more. 2 dances. Then kill this leech. That, I still have problems. I have a lot of problems. How? Alright. Mouse cursor. There's a button here. It looks like I am going to be stepping on some glass to make this button ever be usable. Which makes this one extremely unusable. Maybe I should be picking this button up. That's hard to do, though, because there's a leech in front of me. And if I place when he had just turned around, he'd be here. I could step here, he would be turning around there. I could push this down, he'd be here. No, I could outrun him. Okay, let's play around with that and picking up this button for a moment. As just an alternative something. So I want to dance until you're facing away from me. Then I am capable of doing this. And so now you're going to go solve that left button. And now I have access to pick up this button. And I have access to walk around other places in the level. So we don't need to kill all the enemies. So let's assume that this is all fine. Could I push the use statue onto a button? Yeah, why not? Why don't I do this? That looks kind of good to me. I can still move 2 more tiles. Let's move a very obvious one first. Where do I think is the unobvious one, though? Yeah, I do feel like I've kind of run out of stuff. I have one idea yet, which is, what if I take this button... that's the wrong way to try to place it to the left of me. Let's try that again. What if I take this button? You're gonna eat me. The parity is wrong. What if I bang the wall to change my parity, and then take this button? That's the wrong way. Here we go. No, there's not enough space. So the idea was I would imagine he's not here, come down here, put the button here, then imagine he is here. He goes across, he lands on this button. And then I can't pick up and put down again to be able to push the use statue onto the button. Okay. I killed this leech, and I wonder if I could have left him alive and had him something. Yeah, I could have put the button here. Okay, I maybe have ideas. So, the fact that the square that I already picked up, the fact that it exists at all, it's kind of jutting out from the rest of the puzzle, makes me extremely suspicious that I am not doing the solution as quote-unquote intended. I don't like to say puzzles have intended solutions, at least not in a game like this. They're definitely leading you different places, but many of them have multiple solutions. That's one of the things I especially like about this game. So this guy is doing a nice little dance. Look at that little dance. It's fantastic. Which means I can do this, I can do this, he'll keep dancing. Yeah, this is going to solve the puzzle. There we go. And now I can just sit on the exit. There we go. He was going to go back and forth, he'd be on the button occasionally. Okay, that was amazing. Looks like the octahedron is going to kill itself. There are two Lev statues. And there's a Mon statue. What? What is going on here? I have to chase a Minotaur to the exit or something? Does that even make any sense? No, it doesn't. What does make sense? I have to be trapped in either the top half or the bottom half of the puzzle. What? Alright, mouse cursor. You see all this empty space? I can only move one block. So even if the octahedron weren't here and I could just fly over here, the one block would have to be here, and there's also a Mon laser who's going to come get me. The Lev statues are on tiles that can be triggered. I did not notice this before. I will be able to move blocks in some amount of time. You will kill yourself, and so it's safe for me to just hang out here. Okay, there's one of the two Lev statues gone. Ah, but I can't cross. Oh. So I need to do that? No. I need to pick a side and... Okay... What? How can I possibly get both of the Lev statues to go away after picking a side? I mean, let's just try some stuff. I can't make you go down there. Or can I, somehow, by being ridiculously clever? Yeah, because I could do this. I could fly out here. Well, that doesn't quite... These guys aren't quite symmetric. They might need to collide with each other at some point, is something I'm really worried about. If I do that... Oh, yeah, colliding with each other. The timing didn't quite work out there. But maybe you could see what I was attempting. This was not the worst thing I've ever done in my life. I can't pick up one. Can I pick up one? No, because then the Lev statue will immediately lightning me. Oh, but this might be solvable. Not quite. Yeah, not quite. But I'm having more thoughts in my brain. Okay, come on, brain. Do the thing. It's like a headache with pictures. Do the rocks say anything useful? I never got to talk to non-lonely rocks in this zone. I can't remember my name. Okay, they're just the usual lore rocks. It's just a dream. I would like to talk to one more, please. The one more fell off. Yeah, while I'm in this half, I don't see a way that I could ever direct you to the opposite half. And that's a problem. Oh, you could be a line of sight blocker if both of them were alive and they were both something. They could be a Mon line of sight blocker. I need you going this way. Oh, I can't get you going this way. Maybe I'd do it the other way. I feel like I might be able to have this guy walking here and me walking behind. No, they both need to be. My idea doesn't quite work. And I have basically no turns before the octahedron is just going to cause trouble. What if I do this? That's a big deal. That's a huge deal. Except for it's not as big of a deal as we might have hoped. Do you see the reason why? I will demonstrate for you the reason why. After realizing I've killed myself. The reason why this is not as helpful as I would have hoped can be demonstrated now. This guy transfers his mustache to this guy and it kills me. I can't kill them. I have to kill them at the same time. I just have to arrange for a simultaneous kill. And then if both Lev statues fall in the void, it doesn't matter that one of them had a mustache because they're gone. Okay. I have a plan. Well, I have the semblance of a plan. I have thoughts. So, suppose I did this. Now I'm dead. Because you're going to kill that one first. Okay, so how do I trigger them at the same time? This is a clever gimmick. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to see some things. Okay. Where do I think this is going? I have to stand somewhere. I don't think I could stand in both of their line of sight at the same time. If I did, they'd both start coming toward me and collide with each other. So I'm going to be making one see me, and then like on the next turn having the other one see me. And they'll be walking in two different directions. One will be walking north-south, and one will be walking east-west. And then good things happen, I think is the gist. So where can I cross both, except for these? These are in two different columns. Well, the columns are fine. It's rows. So I want to be, I don't know where I want to be. Where is a position? Probably somewhere in here that I could start. Step in front of one and get him walking north toward this one. I can't maybe walking north toward this one and then also be stepping into a spot where you walk here. So what if you're going south toward this? Yeah, they're on. If I step into this column to make someone travel from north to south toward here. And then I also wanted... Oh, if the other guy was just like sitting... Yeah. Okay, I'm having one of those things. Okay. You're kind of in a bad spot. I'm sorry I put you there. It's not a good idea. Okay, that's acceptable, believe it or not. I'm a dummy. Let's choose a different opening move. Okay, now I'm in the center. So I'm imagining one guy standing here next to a trigger tile. The other guy is standing here with this tile triggered. It's hard to arrange for that to happen, though. But then if I were standing here, I could get this guy starting to move south. He'd be here. I could go up. He'd be here. I couldn't wait. So I'd have to start here. Trigger him from here. He'd walk toward me. I step here. He's here. I step here. He's here. I step here. This guy sees me, and this guy is continuing, and they both hit the triggers at the same time. That is, for example, one possible way to do it. It involves getting both of these guys at the top of their columns, both of the plates triggered, and me standing here. Okay, I can visualize a possible thing to get to the solution. Is it possible to set up that visualization? And I think what I was starting to do before was actually, oh, that might be useful. That might be very useful. That might just be very useful. Because now I can get one of you into the position I wanted. While you are going there... No, you can sit there for a moment. While you're going there, I need to get this guy down. Oh, I need to trigger this plate. Rats. And now I think it's too late. Is there any way I can trigger this plate? I don't think there's a way to do this, but I'm going to try just a random thing. I should have gone up. That would have worked. Rats. Okay. And I don't know what I did. But it definitely is possible. I think is what I have determined. Okay. How did I begin? Probably by making some move. Oh, probably by moving to the right and picking up the tile. That's a great idea. Let's start with that. I just killed them both. Okay. Pick up tile. Do not kill them both. Instead, do smarter things. I just killed them both again. Maybe I'll edit that part out. Maybe you'll never know. Okay, so... Alright, I'm in the middle. That's what I did. And then... I think I did this and decided that that was pretty cool. And then... got one of the guys down here, maybe? Yeah. This is what I did. And then I got a guy up here. And now the issue is I need to remember to trigger the top tile at some point because I haven't done that yet. So let's just not forget to do that. Now seems like a great time to do that. Top tile, you've been triggered. Good job. The setup is almost complete. I believe the setup is complete. And so if I go right, left, up, up, up. Right, left, up, oh. If I go right, left, up, up, right, left, up, up, right, left, up, up. Yes, that should do it. I did the thing because I'm a smarty pants. Let's get rid of this tile. No, it's still a good tile. Boom! No, I'm such a dummy. I wanted to kill the Octagon. I forgot that he was saving my life. Have I mentioned I'm having fun with this game? Because I'm really having fun with this game now. Like, I think I said it before, but like, this is like what I wanted in a puzzle game. What did I do next? Yeah, this works. Okay, yeah, good. Okay, so you go up there. I can actually go ahead and trigger this now and just save myself some time. You're also triggered. Great. You're over there. And everything is set up. So now I can go right, left, up, up. Now, let's just take a casual walk around to the exit that doesn't involve doing anything foolish. How does that seem? It sounds great. Good. I'm glad you agree. I'm not even going to use my wings. That's how scared of doing the wrong thing I am at this point. I'll use my wings for the last step. How's that? Okay, and I go to the exit before the Mon statue sees me. Alright, easy game is easy. Great. What do we have here? Oh, hey, a singular rock. What are you... Is there a way to destroy you? What's... Explain yourself, Rock. Leave the leeches be. I know they can get in your way, but they mean no harm. They only seek warmth aimlessly, like others. He didn't say don't ask how I know, so I wasn't prepared to hold the button for 6 seconds here. That did not cause both ad statues to go away. Where's the exit? This ad statue's on glass, I believe? No, it's on a pressure plate, and there's another pressure plate. And so where's the exit? I'm standing on the exit. There we go. Okay, leave the leeches be. Great. I'm happy to do so. I think. This leech is a little bit of a problem. Doesn't have to be, though. There we go. Okay, I'm starting to get a feel for this puzzle. I'll push this first and the leech would still be alive, but I don't think I want that. I think what I want to do is now to take advantage of the fact that statues create tiles. But be unhappy with my timing. Okay, I'm starting to get a feel. So that all seemed fine. Could I have pushed this from here too? I think so, so let's try it just for something different. I can bump the ceiling. Okay, now I'm safely standing over here and I can take a breath and think about the next section. Okay, that wasn't bad. Huh. There's a shadow follower tile that I need to step on to push the other ad statue. I don't love that. I do not love that. Also, there's a Lev tile, by the way, or Lev's idle in the bottom right, so I can't use my wand. Don't think I said that aloud. I need to find out... I need to be creating a way for me to walk back, which means at the very beginning, okay. The reason this exists is to start creating my path back. And my path back is going to involve, after pushing this to the north, this one's gonna have to go connect this path. This one I need to use just to turn the corner. That leaves these two, which presumably have utility. But it's definitely too narrow for me to get through here. But I have to leave the leeches be, apparently. If I don't leave the leeches be... What happens if I don't leave the leeches be? That's what makes the ad statues go away. I see. Okay. Alright. So ad statues always have some bespoke behavior that's specific to a particular room. Or set of rooms, is the case of most of the ad statues we've dealt with recently. And in this one, if you kill the leeches, the ad statues disappear, the pressure plates can never be held, and you can't solve the puzzle. Okay. So, I imagine I'm going to need to do that. Actually, I don't necessarily... I could choose to start moving this way and save this statue for another purpose. Let's work with that for a moment. So I'm over here. And I've already got some major issues. We'll call them minor issues. I'm going to take a tempo so that I can get around that leech. Then I would like to get behind him. Which is easier said than done. I guess I could take a tempo on the north wall. Even that's a little hard. I can do it though. Okay, there's my tempo. Now I'm behind the leech, but I can't press that down. I was thinking I was going to press that down. A, it would kill a leech, and B, the other leech would eat me. I eventually have to get from here to here, and there can't be any narrow corridors with leeches in them. Horizontal moves are generally not a problem because I can create a very long horizontal space, and there'll only be one or two leeches on any particular row, and I should be able to create a way to dodge around them. It's the vertical bits, here or here or here, where there are leeches in the way that cause problems. There are two leeches in this row. There's one in this row, one in this row, two in this row, two in this row, and two in this row. That suggests the top path will be easier because there are fewer leeches. I think I see a new starting configuration, so I'm going to restart. So suppose I push this north, and then go hide out for a little bit. Then have regrets. Do I have regrets? I'm not sure that I have regrets yet. I'm going to push it north again. Some might think that looks like a foolish move, but to them I say, ha! I'll show you. Then I walk over here and kill myself. I mean, I guess I could push this across, but that was not what I was intending to do. What I was intending to do is go north and push the other one across, and then continue pushing that one across. But I did not consider far enough ahead in terms of my planning to make my ideas come to fruition. Okay, so if I go north now, the same snake is going to eat me, so I need to do another cycle. and hope that these cycles are different because I haven't been counting. The cycles are different. So now I can go north and do this. Can I get back to the south? Not right now, and I can't take a tempo right now. But I could start running over here and do something different for a little bit. That sounds fun. Huh. What would I do? I'm not sure yet, and so I'm going to come back over here and see if I can do something interesting over here now. Yes, I can walk past you again. I don't think I can walk past you again safely right now. So I'm going to wait for another cycle. It's going to be a lot of waiting in this one, potentially. And I think I'm going to have to wait for another cycle for a variety of reasons, but I eventually want to push the other statue up. And this is also not a good cycle. So from here, that's also not a good cycle. Is there a good cycle? There might not be. It's not looking like there is. Yeah, you're 2 and you're 6, and the 2 of you are causing me problems. So, if that's not gonna happen, then what do you suppose I'm going to do? It's a great question. I could still work on this. Yeah, I can still work on this. I think so. Let's try to work on this. So, after that leech moves out of the way, I can move this to the right a couple of tiles. I'm going to plan to keep moving it to the right, but I need to try to get elsewhere, and this seems like my best chance at elsewhere. If I go up, right, right, you'll go left, left, turn around. You'll be directly below me, and that's very bad, so let's not go now. Let's try now. If I go up, right, right, oh, we're in the exact same cycle again. Ooh. That's not good. And I'm not even sure... Rather than continue to push these around, let's imagine one of these statues completes this. So we have this very long line. How am I going to, with a single shadow follower, get past these guys? The answer is impossible. How would I get past these guys? It's impossible. How would I get past these guys? It's impossible. So it seems like I actually need one here and one here to make it 3 cycles. Let's take a moment to investigate that. In which case, do I want to push this one to the right? Well, if I don't push it to the right, I'm not pushing it anywhere. It feels like. So I might as well push it to the right. Alright, so having done that, then I believe the place I'm trying to push this one now, based on my new analysis of the puzzle, is I want it to go there and then down here. So now this leech is on a 3 cycle. It would be possible for me to walk past him while I have a shadow follower. One of these statues could somehow amazingly end up over here, and the other 2 could end up here and here. And then I would be able to walk across here, dodging snakes. It's very long, so hopefully I'll find some snake dodging space in order to do that. And then once I get here, I would be able to take tempos and dodge around you and dodge around you. Yes. Okay. This is solvable with the number of statues I have, but I've killed myself again. So maybe don't kill myself is another good piece of advice. Alright, learning all the good advice. So, pick your moment to go out here. which is after that snake is turned around. No, they're both in sync. Hold on. Here? Yes. Maybe. If I take a tempo, we're okay. Because now I can go here. Okay. So... Oh, except... It's impossible to get one here. If I try to push a statue all the way through here, there's no way to push it past him and push it to the right. And in order to come from another direction, I'd have to spend another statue. So the solution is not workable, and so let's step back and think about how we can use the statues I have at hand. So the other possibility is that this is the long row. I use one here and somehow one here. And then I also... So those are two of the statues. I've got 3 more statues. One of them could go here. Actually, I don't even need one here necessarily. Yeah, I don't need one here necessarily. So this is the only guy who is an absolute problem, I think. And the other statues might not strictly be required. I have a feeling they will be somehow, but I might be able to use them in various utility scenarios. Why am I even going this way? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm going that way. Let's not go that way. We have another way that we can go. We've had some success going this way. And I only just noticed I can't quite get around to the north of the statue by flying around here, but I almost can. So yeah, maybe the correct thing to do is to embark on a crazy journey. Okay, just getting my own body up to here is problematic because the snakes are so dense in here. So I think I need to use this path in order to be able to push this south in the first place. That might have been something I was saying at the outset. I'm not sure if this one's getting solved today. So let's just use this one pretty much the same way I originally did, as just a way to get around a corner. Okay, I'm around a corner. Now, I need to push this guy to the south. I could use this statue above me as a tempo, but I don't need to. There's a tempo available right here. Oh, I hope I didn't kill myself. I didn't. Okay, great. No, I can never push this to the south. We've been here before. Oh, but I can push it to the west. Did I kill myself? I think I did. There's still a way for me to stay alive, and so I'm going to choose to stay alive and hope that the extra space I have opened up is going to help me now solve the rest of my problems. That's a perfectly reasonable thing to hope about, right? So far, it's looking pretty good. Alright, can I push this guy very far to the south? I'm sad. Imagine I could have pushed this guy to the south, and I could have pushed him over. Then this would be the only snake I'd have to deal with, so if I could push this one down and over... Oh, push that one over. I could never push that one over, because there would be a snake right next to it. Yeah, this snake is a problem. And so either I'd have to push this one over and up, Oh gosh, so many combinations, permutations. I'm not thinking through them all clearly. Okay, let's push this. Yeah, actually I should be able to do this, right? Except for I can't push it north because there's too many guys here. But I have kind of freed up some space here. I want to experiment with one other thing. So suppose I push this guy to the right and then push him here. That gives me a lot of breathing room and also creates another new way. I now could push this guy down and over, and that solves this well, it solves the problem, I'm fairly certain. These guys will both be in the same row, but I think I'd still be able to sneak past. Currently looks plausible to me. This guy, yeah, I should be able to push him down and then left and then down and then left and get him here. So if I could get this guy there, that might be good. I think the best way to approach that... Was I using this statue at all? I guess just to get around this corner again now? I guess I'm just using it to get around this corner again now. I can bump the wall. Yeah, standing next to walls is my new favorite pastime. Because I get all the tempos I want. And I want a lot. And I haven't killed myself yet. Okay. Okay. Created a fair amount of space. And I see an opportunity to get... Oh, that wasn't an opportunity. I misread the puzzle. I was going to go up here and start pushing this guy down and then over. Oh, down and then over. This guy still prevents that. Could I push... I can't push this one down and over. That seems to imply a way for this... I feel like I've learned a lot about this puzzle, but I still don't know how to do it, and I'm not going to be able to solve it today. So, this is the first time I've done this in a long time, but I'm going to go ahead and end an episode in the middle of puzzle solving. I'm going to say I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Void Stranger. For now, bye-bye.